What's up, Lego builders? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios for Decaling live stream. It's been a while since I've done one of these. It's been too cold to decal because I need it to be a certain temperature to be able to seal them after, and it's been too cold. But it's finally starting to warm up, so I decided to take advantage of this warm spell because I really need to get some of my clones decaled for the mock. I need more Wolfpack troopers. I would like to get at least one more 442nd and maybe some grunts. So I'm actually going to be starting today with Wolfpack. So I've got this. Move the camera. So this is what I'm going to be doing first. This is a Jonak Wolfpack trooper. Phase 2 realistic. Boom. I'm excited. Decaling is fun. Oh, I gotta grab my phone. I'll be right back. All right. Now I can read the chat. Hope everyone's doing well. We'll bust out the old chat. Sorry, it takes a little bit sometimes. All right, who we got watching today? We've got Bacon Bricks, Flix Bricks, Gladiator Bricks Productions, Commander Wolf, KD Bricks Studios, Russian Roulette. What a coincidence, I'm decaling Jonak 327th clones right now. Well, that is a coincidence. See who gets done first. Cad Bane, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Let's see, did I miss anyone? We've got Lego Master Builder 1, the second Senate Lego Cavern, and Nolark Studios. Do you know if the Lego store will take quarters as payment? I don't know why they wouldn't. Yeah, quarters, cash, I'm sure it doesn't really matter. I just pay with a card, so. How's your day going? It's going pretty good. Busy. I went and got my car cleaned. I had a church service calling this morning, so I got up early and me and my wife went and did that. Worked out, got cleaned up, got ready for the stream. Busy Saturday. Saturday is probably my busiest day of the week. Something very special happened today. AV Figures released Rebel Friend decals. No way. That's awesome. I have like $40 worth of quarters. Just take it to one of those cash machines, where you dump all the quarters in and you can get regular money out, like cash. Alright, start by cutting out some legs. I made a review on my custom Delta Squad. Nice. I love me some Delta Squad. Now, when you say custom Delta Squad, are you talking about like Delta Squad minifigures you made yourself, or like your own custom members of Delta Squad Gladiator? I'll be uploading my mock for your contest later. Sounds good, my dude. Yeah, if you haven't got your entries in, better hurry. The deadline's coming up. I've got some great entries so far. It's been awesome to see what you guys have been coming up with. Hey, what's up, Cheese on Top? How you doing, dude? Welcome. Doing some decaling. Yeah, paying quarters, just make sure none are from 1964 before. Why not? Why can't they be before that? I built a custom Imperial Troop transport today. That sounds pretty cool. How did it turn out? Working on my mock for you. Awesome. I look forward to seeing it. When is the deadline? The deadline is February 18th. I used to collect coins a lot, have every state and territory besides Guam. Still looking for Guam, which released in 2008. That's awesome, dude. We used to, when I was little, me and my siblings would collect quarters. We had a big book, and you could put all the quarters in. And then, you know, over the years, people went in there and grabbed them out for stuff. So it's probably pretty much empty by now. Had a final exam today. I passed. Congratulations, Nolark. I bet that felt good. Finals in February, huh? What class was it for? Where's my sponge? Where's my sponge at? It was for 5 classes? Holy cow. And you passed all of them? Hey, Coconut just joined. What are you decaling? I'm decaling some Wolfpack troopers for Cato Neimoidia. What's your opinion on the new Boba's Palace? Why no Cad Bane included? No Cad Bane included is because he's coming with his ship, his Cad Bane ship that's coming out later this year. I don't know. It's got some good minifigures. The build is terrible, but I mean, I wasn't expecting, you know, anything remotely resembling a palace because Lego doesn't really do that anymore. Coconut will probably drop dead to the floor once he sees... Oh, dude, you have no idea, Bacon. Like, I'm almost scared to look at them because of what it's going to do to me. I'm going to get way too excited. So part of me hopes, like, oh, hopefully they'll just keep it right under wraps till, like, till right before it comes out so I don't have to, like, just lose my mind and then not be able to get them. Because fun fact about me, for those of you who don't know, the ATTE is not only my favorite vehicle in the Star Wars galaxy, it's also my favorite Lego set. The 2013 ATTE is my all-time favorite set. And I am super, 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 super excited to see this one because it's got more pieces than the 2013 one, which hopefully means it should be even bigger. So I'm going to buy so many of those. You guys have no idea. You have no idea. What's up, Finland Bricks? It has been a while. What you been up to, man? How you doing? What kind of mocks are allowed in the contest? I would go back and watch the video, Gladiator. I put out a video a couple weeks ago talking about like what kind of mocks you can enter and stuff. What's up, Yerma Kurtovic? Welcome to the stream. And DC Iron Man 21, welcome. How you guys doing? Mrs. Coconut will be happy about the life insurance money after seeing Coconut dies of a heart attack after seeing the ATTE. For real, she's gonna be collecting big. Gotta go watch The Lord of the Rings. All right, see you later, Bricks and Frames. Enjoy. Those are some good movies. Yeah, I can't even think about the ATTE. I get way too excited when I think about it. In fact, I'm actually selling my sealed ATTE because I figured I have 3 2013 ATTEs. The value of the sealed one could go down once that other one comes out, just because, you know, one of the reasons that set is so expensive is because that's really the most recent ATTE we have out there. And so I want to get rid of my sealed one. That way, you know, I can get the best value for it. Especially if the new ATTE like is much better than the older one. It kind of, I'm afraid like the same thing will happen to it that happened to the UCS Star Destroyer. So the UCS Star Destroyer was about $800 to $900, the one that came out in 2002. And then the other one came out, you know, the one that came out in 2019 or whatever, and the price of the old one dropped down to like $400 or $500. So it lost a ton of value. So I want to get rid of my sealed one because I'm never going to build it. So, you know, really one of the reasons I was hanging on to it is just because it's such a nostalgic set to me, it being my favorite set. But I was like, you know, I'll be able to get some newer ATTEs, and like I have 3 of the 2013 one. There, legs are done. See you later, Bricks and Frames. I made a custom Separatist proton cannon. Ooh, I love that cannon, so I'm excited to see it. Ew, Captain Rex's AT-AT. Gross. Gross, Bacon Bricks. I love the 2002 ATTE. Don't have the others, but my favorite Star Wars set is the 2007 V-Wing. That's a solid set. I remember wanting that one so bad growing up. How much? How much what? Dude, Michigan Bricks in the house. What's up, man? How's it hanging? I'm loving your castle box so far. Your drawbridge section looks awesome. The portcullis and everything, it looks so good. How you doing today? Can I use custom weapons in the mock contest? Yeah, you can use custom weapons. The Lord of the Rings trailer will come out tomorrow, does it? To be honest, I don't really have many thoughts. I've tried to keep myself in the dark on it and not watch too much because I'm someone who gets overexcited about things very easy. So I have to be careful that I don't get myself too excited, you know what I mean? So I haven't seen much of it, but I have heard their trailers and images and stuff have been coming out. I only have the Captain Rex ATTE. It's actually a good set. The only reason I don't like it is because I don't like, you know, the broken down old ATTE. Like, as far as the Lego set goes, I agree it's a great set. Just not for me. You know, I'm not a fan of it. Comes with some good minifigures and stuff. What's up, Instinct 9? How you doing? 2013 AT, it's a monster. So good. Yeah, I love that set. It's the best ATTE Lego has done to date, but I'm hoping this new one beats it. That would be awesome. That would restore some of my faith in Lego and their ability to make good sets. I hope the coconut theme ends up being the Rings of Power. That would be pretty cool. What's up, Julian? Welcome. I think it has less pieces. No, it has more, actually. Pretty sure it has more. I don't know because it's just a rumor, but I heard it had over 900 pieces. And the 2013 ATTE only has 794 pieces. So if the rumor is true, then it should have more pieces. Thanks, man. I think I'm going to use the other castle for a mini mock for Empire Log mock contest. Use something to use all of my new P1 clones. Nice. How many of those packs do you have so far, Michigan? Just the 5? I still just have the 5 too. I'm in the same situation as Cheese. Great figure, such as fifth brother, but the build is an absolute mess. Fast Bricks Productions. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. You know, I would love to see a remake of the Coruscant Police gunship. Anybody remember that set with the 2 P2 shock troopers? That's a solid set right there. Editing 2 videos over the next weeks or so, putting up a Mandalorian helmet drawing, and did also my review of the clone accessory pack. Sounds like you got some good content coming your way. I got my Black Series, the Mandalorian helmet. Oh my, I normally don't like anything that is not Lego, but this is a work of art. That's awesome. Glad you like it. I've never bought any Black Series, but they do look pretty cool. I will say that. Almost all rumors are true. I believe all of them. Hey, I mean, that's, yeah, you can do that if you want. Doing pretty good, you? Also, congrats on 12K on the road to 20K. That's right, hopefully this year. Thank you, by the way, I appreciate it. I do have some lofty goals this year. I want to hit 25, actually. Because my goal actually is I want to try and hit 30,000 because that's my goal to when I can do YouTube full time. And so if I can hit 25K this year, I'd be really close to that. I have 5 packs plus 22 others from Bricklink, going to Florida for the weekend, going to go to the Lego store every day and get more packs. My goal is 50. Nice. That's a man with a plan right there. I need to go to my Lego store and get some. Why not just go for 70K? Well, I mean, I have to set realistic goals. Like, I'd want to hit, like, I would like to eventually hit 100K. That's my ultimate goal, but I can't just say, oh yeah, 100K, just because, you know, I have to look at, like, the trajectory of my growth, my channel, what my channel is capable of doing in a year. And I feel like, you know, what's that, like, 13,000 more subscribers? I could do that in a year. William, what's up, dude? How you doing? How was your Lego store adventure? Did you get anything? I realized the Wookiee gunships have like 30 trans neon green studs for those the blasters on the sides of the ship, right? I hate the fact that I can't get those clone packs here from Finland because no one sells them here in Finland. Oh man, that's unfortunate. So you can't get them from Lego.com either? The packs are always sold out. Yeah, the packs are really hard to get your hands on, unfortunately. It'll be a while, I think, before like I'm able to grow a decent army, which is good because I need to focus on more important projects. Which of the new rumored sets, excuse me, has you guys the most excited though? I'm curious. Sounds like, honestly, if this wave is like, you know, comes about like how people are rumoring it, this might be like one of the best years for Lego since like Lego Star Wars since like 2013. Depending on what the UCS sets are. If it really is going to be a UCS land speeder, that's really going to hurt this year's chances of being great, though, I think. That's just my opinion, though. I'm just grateful I finally hit 1K. I know, I'm so glad. You should have hit it a long time ago. I don't know why you didn't, to be honest. Do you have plans to be monetized, Michigan Bricks, or are you just kind of just happy to hit the 1,000, or is like you also have that goal for 4,000? ATTE, yes sir. Justice Cad Bane ship. That one's going to be cool. I am interested to see what that one looks like. CMFs with the clone pack at store. I should go to my local Lego store and see if they have any clone packs. I'm guessing the limit will probably be super low. So I'm like, is it worth it driving all the way up there to be able to get like one clone pack, you know, especially since I don't really need them for any mocks. I'm just happy no more sequel sets. You and me both, dude. You and me both. Hope Lego one day reuses the Kashyyyk Battle Pack. That would be pretty cool. I didn't know there was a Kashyyyk Battle Pack. Pabwall didn't have anything I needed. I hate that. My Pabwall's terrible. They never have... Like, they have decent parts sometimes, but, like, it's never anything I actually need. It's just stuff like, oh, you know, these will probably be good to have. Which, you know, is better than nothing, I guess, but... It would be nice to see like some foliage on there or some like dark bluish gray tiles. Just stuff I see on other pab walls. What happened to your hand? I just noticed it in your last video. A work injury, unfortunately. That's why I kind of got my sleeve up like this so I don't gross anybody out because it's kind of gruesome looking. So sorry about that, guys. If it's making you uncomfortable, I'm trying to cover it up. Yeah, work injury, unfortunately. Got to be careful with these money makers here. If I can't use my hands, I can't build, you know what I mean? Really excited for the Jedi Starfighter. I'm happy. I'm really excited to get a Kaminoan figure finally. Yeah, I'd love to get monetized. I still need a lot of watch hours. How many are you looking at, if you don't mind my asking? The watch hours, like, I tell this to anybody who's, like, trying to hit the monetization. Focus on the watch hours because the subs come and it's not that hard. The watch hours though, that's what's hard. I have 138,000 views on the channel, so that jumped me up to a few dozen. So I'm hoping to be monetized. Yeah, I just got to get those watch hours. That's the hard part, in my opinion. That's what I struggled with the most anyways, and I know SW, the watch hours took him a while too. So we were both kind of doing it around the same time. Pro tip, never decal when you're stressed out. I agree. But it depends, actually, Bacon, because for me, decaling is very relaxing. So, like, it helps de-stress me. So it kind of depends. Like, you know, if you're stressed and, like, you need to be doing something... Maybe go do that and then decal, but if you're just kind of stressed about something you can't control, decaling is a great way to relax, in my opinion. Could easily spend 5K at the Lego store if I had to spend... Oh, same, dude. Same. Like, I was doing my taxes the other day, and, you know, I pay taxes on my YouTube channel now. And I deducted so much from, like, all the... Because, you know, I can deduct... Because I'm using Lego in my videos, and, like, that's the basis of my channel, I can deduct, like, Lego purchases, dude. That saved me so much money. Obviously, I spent that money, but as far as, like, paying taxes goes, like, it was there were some great deductions. So if you ever get monetized, make sure to deduct your Lego purchases. I'm around 1,100 watch hours. Oh, dang. Yeah, still got a little while. Oh, well. What's up, Wolfpack? Josh does stuff. Welcome to the stream, both of you. How are you guys doing? Do you have a favorite minifigure? So my favorite minifigure in my collection is my custom decaled Commander Cody. But like if we're talking like official Lego minifigure, my favorite one is probably the Queen Amidala figure. She looks really good. Just started watching your videos recently and I subscribed. Your content is great. Appreciate it, brother. Dakota Locklear, thank you. I love it when we get to welcome a new member to the community. So thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Man, this helmet decal just won't stay. Sorry, I can't really focus on the chat right now, so give me a second. So if you have any questions that haven't been answered, I'll get to it in a second. Gotta make sure this helmet gets secured in the correct spot. I only have 700. Oh, geez, dude. Yeah, that's a great way to do it, is to have one of your mock videos blow up for sure, and streaming consistently. If I had a $5,000 limit at the Lego store, it'd be a lot of 3-in-1 castles. Yeah, I'd pick up a lot of blacksmiths, 3-in-1 castles, pick a brick stuff. Maybe, some Star Wars sets. What's up, Wolfpack? CT 10994. I don't pay taxes because I'm cool. Nice. I tried decaling myself. How did it work out for you? I came in around week 20 of Utapau, so I'm OG. Yeah, that is OG now at this point. It's crazy to think. Nice, not bad. When is your competition over? The deadline is February 18th, Will. What do you think about the 2013 Old Republic Battle Pack? I think it's good. Solid battle pack. We might get Pike minifigures from the Book of Boba Fett. Dude, Pike mini... Oh, I would love some members of the Pike Syndicate. That would be so cool. How many days do I have left to finish? What's today? The 12th? It looks like you've got 6 days. Better get cracking, Will. How do you get into mocks? I really want to try it someday. You just get some Lego, some free Lego, and then pick a scene that you want to build. That's either from like a movie or a video game or a book, or just kind of build something that you want to create or want to see made. That's kind of what I do. Oh, is that Director KW in the house? Dude, it's been a while. How you been, man? How's work? Hopefully it's not keeping you too busy. Bro, I bought that Quay toll site for $5 a couple years ago just to Brinkling throw into an order. Who is that? I'm not familiar with that minifigure. Jeez, who is that? Yo, Starmax. What's good, dude? How you doing, man? I'm just decaling some Wolfpack troopers for Cato Neimoidia. We only got one Pike in the Solo Falcon, but the guy had a helmet on. Someone of the... Oh, yeah. Okay, I was thinking like, oh, didn't we get a Pike from the Solo set, one of the Solo sets? Hello there, which clones are you decaling now? Right now I'm doing the Phase 2 Realistic Wolfpack Trooper. So these are going to be the guys who are going to be fighting with Plo Koon on the mock. I think I'm going to have them kind of jumping out of their gunship to attack that bunker that's up at the top of the cliff. I think I'm going to put them all up there. I felt like that would be a good place for them. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, Starmax. I had a good start to my day, which was nice. Do some work on Cato Neimoidia today. Which animes have you watched? The only anime I've ever seen is Avatar, The Last Airbender. Can't lie, super excited for the Jedi Starfighter. Yeah, I agree. I think that one's going to have some awesome minifigures. Dang it. I hate it when I get it in the perfect position and then I just move it with the sponge. Man, I had it situated perfectly. This little wolf decal on the top is kind of tricky. You have to get the little ears to go on either side of his fin, on the top of his helmet, and you have to get it just right. Looks pretty good. Do you have a favorite sealed set in my collection? My favorite sealed sets would either be my Z95 Headhunter from 2013 or my 2013 ATTE. Those are kind of like the pride of my sealed collection. Amazing and mind-blowing Geonosis was definitely better than Solid Brick Studios. No, dude, his was definitely better than mine. But I appreciate it, man. I really do. He definitely... Solid Brick Studios is in a league of his own. That dude's awesome. Mock building. I hope to be there one day, though. Any ideas for the next mock, what it's going to be, or what do you think it's going to be? Yeah, so I have two. So I don't know how familiar you are with how my channel works, Cad Bane, but I have a main mock series that's every Sunday, and I have a secondary mock that's every Thursday. So I have the secondary mock project picked. It's going to be Endor. So that's going to start after Geonosis here in a couple of weeks. And then I have an idea for what my next large scale mock is going to be, but I'm not, like, I haven't fully pinned down on what I'm going to do yet, just because this one, it's going to be really tough to pull off, I think. So I really have to, like, nail down how I'm going to do this before I, try and attempt it. It's going to be big, though. It's going to be very big. It's going to be from the Clone Wars. It's going to be another iconic Clone Wars battle, but it's one that hasn't really been done before, which is kind of a requirement for me at this point. What up, 147th? How you doing? Yes, I did hear that, Dakota. I'm super excited. Who are you rooting for in the Super Bowl tomorrow? I'd like to see the Bengals win it. Honestly, I'm pretty happy to see two teams that haven't really made it in a while. So either way, it'll be cool. But if I had to pick, I'd like to see the Bengals win it. Not far away from Solid Brick Studios level. Rich Boy J, on the other hand, dude. Rich Boy J. Oh. Yeah, are we ever even going to see anyone like Rich Boy J ever again, on that level of building? He has some serious, serious talent. Uh-oh, looks like we're getting hit with some lag. Are you guys seeing the lag? Is it lagging for you guys? Let me know. Hey, Music King, what's up, dude? All right, I think I might have fixed it. Okay, is that any better? Let me know. Also, I'm going to turn my lights on behind me. Let's go with blue. I like the blue color. Okay, Commander Bonk, what's up? It's good now? Okay. Whew, that was... I always get scared whenever I get hit with lag. You know? Next mock, what's it gonna be? Oh, you want some hints, do you? Let's see. Let me think of a good hint that won't give it away. So it takes place during the Clone Wars. It's a very important battle in the Clone Wars. It's not just like, you know, some campaign off in the middle of nowhere. It's a very pivotal battle. I've missed joining the streams. I'm glad you could make today's. Seleucami. Ooh, Seleucami would be cool. The only problem with Seleucami is it would be hard to do on a large scale just because I haven't seen a whole lot of like what Seleucami looks like or like what their cities are like. Coconut's next mock is Coconut Mall from Mario Kart Wii. Dang it, Bacon. You weren't supposed to give it away. It may or may not take place in the Outer Rim. Are you guys familiar with the Outer Rim? I think it's from Star Wars, guys. Secret source, nice. Star Max with the hot take. Man, are you serious? Lag again? Hopefully that clears it up a little bit. Lagging again. Let me know if it clears up. Is Ryloth in the Outer Rim? I thought it was like mid-rim. Alright guys, I'm just going to reveal it. It's Kashyyyk! I'm just kidding. I'm probably never going to do Kashyyyk. Dang it, we had like 30 viewers and then that lag hit and I lost them all. Man, hate lag. pisses me off. Urbana is one I would like to do. I would like to do that one at some point. And I like what Britannics did, like kind of the city portion instead of the bridge portion. So I think what I want to do is the city and the bridge. Because you guys know me, I like to go big. Go big or go big or go home. So I'd like to do both. I think that would be pretty cool. I actually have already done Ryloth, Cad Bane, so I probably won't do the Ryloth anytime soon. Plus, you know, I got to take a break from the Dark Tan. I'm pretty sure we're all sick of seeing Dark Tan at this point. Get over here. You said I have to make a YouTube video for the mock or pics on Insta is fine. Instagram works too, or you could even do email if you wanted, Will. Pretty much any way to get me just pictures of it or whatever. Bridge suspended in the air, support by only the supporting lines. Ooh, that would be a challenge indeed. But I do have a little practice with bridges. Cato Neimoidia has been an excellent teacher for that, even though it has been a very hard teacher. Christophsis would be cool. Yeah, for real, Bacon. Kashyyyk was all the rage back in the day. I think part of the reason I'll never do it is because, like, how are you going to outdo David? I feel like the only way you could outdo Solid Brick Studios mock is if you did one, like, with the actual Venator. Yeah, Camino is definitely in the Outer Rim. But I remember I said it may or may not be in the Outer Rim. Could be Mid-Rim, too. Come on, you really think I'd do Camino while Rich Boy J is doing Camino? No, thank you. And the project's near Hut Space, or is it far away from Hut Space? I'm not really sure like where Hut Space starts and ends, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. I don't know what their boundaries are like. Make Kashyyyk based on Battlefront 2. Isn't that what David did? Didn't he do like the Battlefront 2 inspired Kashyyyk? What's up, Chill, Telemon, and Brothers Forever? How you guys doing? Opinion on fake Lego for army building? I don't do it, personally. I am kind of a purist when it comes to like minifigures. Really, the only thing I'll go with for like fake Lego is weapons and armor. Like, you know, stuff you buy from third-party sellers, Jonak Toys, AV Figures. I think that stuff's okay because, like, Lego's not making that, so it's like you got to go elsewhere for it. But, you know, I don't really like to buy, like, fake clones or fake droids just because I do have access to those. That's my opinion on it. If someone does it, I'm not like, you're terrible, you know, because, you know, it's their prerogative. Can't all, you know, Lego's expensive. I'll be the first to say that it's overpriced. So, like, if, you know, you've got these big projects you want to do and you can't afford the minifigures, then I understand some people go that route. But it's just, I think it's mostly just from, like, a collector standpoint of, like, wanting your collection to be, you know, just Lego. If that makes sense. Man, this leg is just Giving me grief. It wants to be a problem. Finally. Okay. Yo, what's up, Austin? Wait, Rich Boy J's doing a non-sequel with mock time to resubscribe. Yeah, he's doing Camino. I know, I feel you though, man. Like, Starkiller Base was absolutely incredible, but like, I'm just not a sequel fan, so I liked it and I can appreciate it for the masterpiece that it is, but I'm definitely excited to see him do a Clone Wars mock. Coconut makes a 1-to-1 recreation of the entire city of Mos Espa. Maybe. Hey man, love the stream. I appreciate it, Red House. Glad you could make it. Hope you're doing well today. Then he builds the Rancor raid on him. That Rancor was really cool. Not gonna lie, I really like the Rancor. What's up? It's not a mistake, it's a masterpiece. I like that. Does it smell like a bantha? Does what smell like a bantha? Alright. Those are done. All my Wolfpack troopers are now finished. Looks like I've got time to do one more clone trooper. Should I do a shock trooper or a phase 2 grunt? What do you guys think? Actually, I'll just put a little vote in the poll in the chat. Alright guys, this will be to pick what I decal next. Shock Trooper, P2, Grunt. Any updates on Lego shipping on the order cancellation fiasco? Yeah, they said, sorry, it's on back order now, so I just got screwed. So I gotta wait. So they'll ship March 1st. It's not a huge deal just because I don't need them before then, but just that's the principle of like, I paid for this. You know what I mean? Like, it was, you told me it would ship. You told me it was just on hold. And like, obviously, if I call them back and it's like, oh, well, this guy, they're gonna be like, well, sorry. You know what I mean? Maybe give me like some VIP points. I don't know. It's whatever. Anyone seen the new Brick Vault Slave one? I haven't. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Red House. Having a good day so far. Alright guys, hurry up and vote. I wanna do another decal before my time runs out. Ooh, this is a good question. What Jedi would you want most with the ATTE? So I'm assuming this is going to be a Geonosis ATTE, just because, you know, Attack of the Clones Anniversary, Episode 2. So I would want Mace Windu. No, I'm just kidding. If anybody says Mace Windu, they're getting kicked out of the stream. I would like to see a Kit Fisto, Luminara Undoli, or maybe just like one of the random unnamed Jedi, or like Jedi that you don't really see. Because Coleman Trevor, it would be cool to get Coleman Trevor, but he came out in the last one, so I feel like probably not him. I would love to see another Kit Fisto, though. Maybe like a... trying to remember who else was on Geonosis. There were a bunch of Jedi who I didn't recognize, and I think it would be kind of cool to get one of them. Well, if the Kaminoan figure is real, I'm going to need that for real, dude. I'm going to need that as well. Whichever Jedi, I just hope it's not one that we've been getting a bunch. Like, I hope it's one that we haven't seen in a while. Alright, let's see who's winning. Shock Trooper, 17 votes. Got me there for a second with the Mace Windu. I thought that would be funny. That would get a laugh out of that. Yeah, Kit Fisto would be cool. How many more episodes of Cato Neimoidia are there going to be? I am hoping for 2 more episodes. I'm hoping I get, well, 3 more episodes counting the one that's coming out tomorrow. So we'll have tomorrow, the week after that, and then the final one. That's what I'm hoping. So 3 more episodes total. I'm scared that we'll get maced again. If we get maced, dude, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to riot. Yeah, what is that? Bilaba? Is that, was that the one? I'm trying to remember who that is. Yeah, Yaddle is dead by then, I would imagine. He definitely wasn't on Geonosis. Sorry guys, I forgot. I have one more 442nd clone to do, so I'll have to do this one instead of the Shock Trooper. Dang it, I was excited to see one of the Shock Troopers. How did Yaddle die? I don't know. I don't even know if he is dead, to be honest. Like, you see him... What is it, episode 1 that we see him, or is he in episode 2 as well? Apparently someone's trying to convince people that they're clear. What does that mean? A Yaddle fig would be nice. Yeah, that would be cool. Honestly, that's what I'm saying at this point. Like, just give me someone who hasn't been done a bunch, you know? Like, if we get Obi-Wan Kenobi or Anakin or Mace, I'm gonna be like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm sick and tired of seeing these guys in Lego sets. Especially because you know we're gonna get Obi-Wan in that Starfighter. So, if we're talking... Oh yeah, Depa Bilba. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If we're talking minifigures for the ATT, let me give you my lineup for what I'd love to see. I'd love to see Kit Fisto, a clone lieutenant, and then either a plain white clone trooper or a couple of Geonosian battle droids. We're obviously not going to get both, but we got 5 minifigures in the last one. We got 2 battle droids, Mace Windu, Coleman Trevor, and a clone commander. So if we got Kit Fisto, clone lieutenant, and then like a couple of battle droids or like a clone and a battle droid, that would be just right. Oppo Rancis? Who's that? Where do you get the prints for the minifigs? I bought these from Thicky Bricky. Figs, I think it's his shop is called like Figs, or Thick's Fig Shop or something like that. I did get my other one, the Wolf Pack from Jonak Toys, but he's not very reliable with shipping, so I don't know that I'd recommend him. I think that Anakin and Padme have big chances for the gunship if it happens. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Especially if it's an episode 2 gunship. Although, do you think we would get a gunship this year if we got the UCS gunship last year? I mean, it could happen, you know. We got the AT-AT and then the UCS AT-AT the next year. What about the clone pilot for the ATTE, buddy? Yeah, let's get another clone trooper commander / pilot. That way he can drive the ATTE and command the troops. They pretty much look the same anyways. You won't even know the difference. Yeah, an upgraded Kit Fisto would be cool. Wat Tambor, that would be awesome. A Wat Tambor minifig would be epic. I really was trying to get a custom Watt Timber minifig for Utapau, but he was sold out, and I couldn't find one on eBay, so I ended up having to make that custom one. But an actual minifigure of Watt Tambor would be cool. Yeah, the AT-AT. Definitely want upgraded. Oh yeah, I already read that. I remember the designers were like, no place, set, gunship, and plans by. Oh, really? Well, I mean, they all did also say it was an Imperial gunship, so, you know. Gotta take what they say with a grain of salt. What's up, CT Raptor? Welcome to the stream. A couple of minutes ago, M&R posted a video about a leaked P2 Cody fig. It's fake. It's a pair of decaled legs in 2020 style. That's unfortunate. See, all these leak videos are starting to bug me a little bit because I feel like it's starting to hurt the credibility of certain channels. I don't know if anybody else has the same opinion, but like I just feel like there's some channels that are just going too hard with the leaks. And it's like, okay, I get it. Leaks are a great way to build your channel, you know, great way to spread news, but you also kind of hurt your channel after a certain point when you start, you know, posting after every leak and thing that pops up on Instagram. I am very excited for the Obi-Wan series for sure. I always use gunners as pilot for my ground vehicles. They look really good as drivers. Even though, you know, technically they're a gunner, they just, I don't know, it just feels right. It just feels right to use gunners sometimes. What's up, Buddha Builds Bricks? Welcome. Tomorrow's Super Bowl Sunday, which means I get to leech off my football family's food. You're like, yes, finally a reason to watch football. Who is your family voting for? Austin, do they have a team favorite? Or a favorite team? I don't know why I said that backwards. I know, right, Bacon? The difference between animated and 2020. Yeah, how do you not notice that? If the ATTEs code out, does that mean obligatory spider droid? I hope so. I hope we get some separatist sets too. Like, I know how we talk about, like, oh, Clone Wars sets don't get enough love or remade enough, but if you think about it, separatist Clone Wars sets are even rarer. So I hope we get something this year. Even if it's just like, you know, some dwarf spider droids or spider droid, maybe a Trade Federation tank droid. I got fake clones from Minifigures Bricks, and now they're fake, but it's, I know they're fake, but it's cheaper. Yeah, they're a lot cheaper than Legos. Fake minifigures are a lot cheaper. Nice. Which episode are you watching, Bricks and Frames? Welcome back. Lego, when are the tactical droids coming back? Ooh, tactical droids would be really cool. I'm just so happy for the ATTE. It was a dream as a 7-year-old me. Truly hope for the Great Republic ATT. Me too. I loved those as a kid. I think that's part of the reason why I have so many. It's because I wanted them so bad that finally when I was an adult, I just bought a bunch of them. And then, you know, I have Brick Vault's custom ATTE. I like to consider myself a an ATTE connoisseur, if you will. The first one, nice. A new version of the regular battle droids. What would they do though? I feel like their battle droid looks pretty good. I don't know. I don't really know what they'd change. I guess maybe if they added like a little backpack on the back instead of doing like the 1x2 plate. A new B1 design would be something that upsets me. Have too many accept a minimal change. Well, I don't really know what they would change on it. Yeah, articulated legs. I guess they could do that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind some articulated legs, a backpack maybe. So when is your take for ATT bug? Acclimators on the shelf. Now it's time for some walkers. Well, look behind me. I got 3 ATTEs right here. I've got my modded 501st one, my modded 2013 one, and then my UCS scale custom one. Going for the Bengals. Nice. I'm scared for my wallet. Oh, dude, I know. This is going to be a rough year for me. For like trying to withhold buying Lego, which is, you know, it's a good thing I didn't buy a lot this year. This last year. Just weren't a lot of sets I was into, so. Hopefully I'll be able to have some money saved to be able to capitalize on that. So I watched the video and I think the pic of the Phase 2 Cody is real, but I think it was pulled off of productions before the last layer of print. So you think it is real, huh? I think it's a real leak. Oh, my own design. I see. Duh. Okay, yeah, makes sense. I've actually thought about it. That's definitely one I would like to do someday. I think I'm thinking of buying the Imperial Marauder, even though it's kind of inaccurate. It does come with great figures, though, so definitely a good buy, I think. The Mando Starfighter seems underappreciated. Yeah, that one got a lot of hype and then kind of just disappeared. I think that's a good one to buy for like a Lego investment. Those minifigures are probably going to be worth a lot once it retires. It has like 50 mocks on Rebrickable. What does? The ATTE? The Mortar Trooper is cool. I really like that one. I wish it didn't have that stupid helmet though. An official UCS ATTE, that would be awesome. I would definitely buy that. Whew, these head pieces, the things that go on the top, are really hard to install. Hear me out. Lego Star Wars CMF with Clone P1 and P2, Count Dooku, Wat Tambor CS leaders. Yeah, that would be awesome. Really, any kind of Star Wars CMF line, I think, would do incredibly well. Because that would be a great way for Lego to be able to give us minifigures that it would be hard to put them in a set, but minifigures that we would really appreciate and enjoy having. A lot of kind of like those named characters who aren't, you know, prominent military leaders or aren't in massive scenes. You know what I mean? Who needs official sets when mocks are in astronomy are astronomically better? Really the only reason I think most people are interested in the sets these days are just for the figures. CMF line with no Luke, Anakin, or Obi-Wan, or R2-D2, or C-3PO. I have enough C-3POs to last me a lifetime. Wat Tambor's underrated. He's a solid little dude. I really like him. Basically the opposite of any set before Lego investing became a thing. Yeah, for real though. That's so true. Yeah, I think the Lego resale market train has gone. It's crazy. It depends, geez, because there's stuff that's still really expensive. I think what happened is so many people started doing it that you see a lot of sets out there for sale that just no one would have liked to begin with. So like, you know, the market's still there. It's just very oversaturated right now. Because everybody's like, oh, I'm a Lego investor now, you know. Buy all these sets. And it's like, oh, now I can sell them for $50 more than I paid for them. Because I do collect sets on occasion. Ones that I think will do really well. But what I do is I just pick one or two. You know, I don't... Or if like I'll see some that are on sale, like a really good sale where I'm like, ooh, if that retires, you know, I'm already buying it for cheaper than market value. So then once it retires, it'll go up. C-3PO, but with a B1 droid body. Yeah, that would be really cool if they did like some just like kind of funny ones. Big Boss Nass is another one I'd like to see from episode 1. Sounds like the comic book bubble of the 1990s. Yeah, it was. So like you had this, you know, these Clone Wars sets were super popular and super expensive, and then all of a sudden everybody's like, every set's gonna be like this, you know, and so then people started buying tons and tons of sets, trying to resell minifigures, trying to make stuff go up in worth by being like, oh, this minifigure to the moon, hurry and buy them before they're all gone. You know, people just started to force it. When it was like, that's not how this works. And I think the more Lego makes sets, the less it'll happen to. Because if you think about it, you know, I think the price of the 2013 ATT is going to drop. It's going to dip a lot when this newest one comes out because people can now get one for much cheaper. Whereas right now, if you want a decent ATT, you're going to have to go on eBay and find one, right? And so, you know, when Lego remakes another gunship, it'll drive the price down of the other gunships. When Lego remakes that Queen Amidala minifigure, it'll drive the price down, hopefully. And in new condition, so you can tell they just harvested them from sets. Yeah. Yeah, the minifigure reselling market is just kind of making me angry. Like, you know, everybody, after Book of Boba Fett, everybody's like, oh, get your Cad Banes. Alright, that helmet is done. What do you guys think? 442nd P2 helmet. Turned out pretty good. Okay, now I just have 2 legs left and I'll be done. I won't buy figs for that kind of cash. I get fig parts and make my own, or buy them used for cheap. Yeah, it's annoying. The moon thing was so dumb. Like, it was just with dumb minifigures. Like, well, the one that really made me mad was like, what's the dude? Oh, the guy who raised Bail Organa. You know, there were certain people, Republic Bricks and others, who just were like, oh, you know, Bail Organa to the moon. It's like, no, Bail Organa, like, why do you want you... Who wants a Bail Organa minifigure? Who cares if he only came in one set and he's going to be super expensive? You're losing sight of, like, why minifigures are expensive. It's because a lot of people want them because they look cool. You can't tell me that Bail Organa is that much cooler than, like, Princess Leia or, like, a Han Solo minifigure. Obviously, he's a little bit harder to find, but that should... I don't know. That's just how I see it. You know, it should be based on, like, not just, like, how many sets it was found in, but, like, is this actually a good minifigure? That's what I think, anyways. I want to have Boba Tuskens. You gotta get that Jawa battle pack with the Tusken Raiders. Remember when everyone was buying sets and mocks of the Razor Crest? That ended well, yeah. That thing blew up. It's gotten ridiculous, and I'm not a fan. Some people need to leave the figs alone and just go into the stock market and stop taking advantage of little children and older men like me. Well, that's the thing. Is like you're not making, you're not making that much money. Like if you think about it, like at most, you know, you're paying $30, buy a Bail Organa, try and resell it for $50. Okay, that's $20. Like, oh, you're so cool. Like you made, you know, make $200 selling minifigures. It's not very much money. I think you can get better value selling sets. That's just my opinion. But I will say this. If you don't have a Thrawn minifigure, get one now. Even if he's expensive now, just wait until he starts popping up in the Ahsoka show, gets his own show. If you really want one. If you don't want one, then, you know, don't get one. Oh, that Republic fighter tank, just such an amazing set. Just from like the build to the minifigures. Like I liked the build. Came with a great array of minifigures, unique minifigures, army building minifigures. Like, where are more sets like that? Where it's like, you know, Lego didn't sacrifice for either the minifigures or the build. They were both great. I don't get why the Republic fighter tank is so expensive now. Because it's a great set. Comes with great minifigures. People like any set with clones is going to be expensive. Clones always go up in price. And it's a solid build. It's cool. You know, we only have 2 Republic fighter tanks in existence. I think I have 2 opened ones and a sealed one, I believe. So I think I have a total of 3. I modified one of them to be a 501st fighter tank, though. Your favorite Lego clone? I really like the Phase 2 gunner. Speaking of Republic fighter tanks. It's a really great minifigure, especially if you modify him. Take off his white arms and give him dark tan arms that match his helmet. It looks really good. That's what I did to my gunners, and they look awesome. Any tips on what to do with my Jonak decals that I don't want to decal anymore? Just store them. Store them for if you ever want to decal them. That's what I do. I've had some of mine for like almost a year. Just because you never know when you want to bust out some decals, you know? I mean, most Lego Star Wars fans grew up in the Clone Wars and prequels, yeah. And, you know, as far as like army building goes, we saw the most large armies in the Clone Wars era. You know what I mean? You saw these massive battles between clones and droids. We didn't really get that with stormtroopers and rebels. We got battles, they just weren't on the same scale, which I think is part of it too. You know, you don't think about it, you don't ever see these mocks with just like hundreds of stormtroopers charging at hundreds of rebels. You know what I mean? Just a different vibe, different era of Star Wars, which I think adds to the demand for clone troopers. Any tips for an ATTE mock? Just look up concept art, look up other people's mocks, see what other people are doing, see if that'll help. Haven't stopped by in a while. Good work. Thank you, CT Builds. I appreciate it. First Order Army on Starkiller, though. Yeah, I mean, they were all like just standing there, you know what I mean? There wasn't like an actual battle. My favorite is the P1 gunner. That's a good one. I have a bunch of those. The fighter tank was an amazing set with amazing figures. Yeah, that's an S tier set right there. Especially because you didn't get Mace Windu, you know? You got a minifigure that you don't see very often, which was cool. And Ayla Secura. Dude, Beanie Boy, what's up, man? How's it going? I'm just finished up one of those freebies that you gave me with my 440 seconds. I'm doing another grunt. And then I did another Wolfpack Trooper. Did a couple Wolfpack Troopers last night too, so finished off all of my Wolfpack troopers and 442nd troopers for the mock, which is nice. It's a weight off my chest. Excellent. And we're good to go. So here's all of the legs I decaled. So you got a bunch there. And then we've got the helmets and torsos right here. Oh yeah. It's a good looking bunch of decals, and that will wrap up the stream. Thank you guys all for coming out. It was great. Great fun. Had some good conversation. Always a blast. Appreciate it. Another episode of Building Cato Neimoidia is coming out. We're getting down to the final 3, hopefully. It could be more if, I don't get the mock finished, but hopefully we'll be finished soon. So stay tuned for that. Got some good stuff in that update as always. Thank you guys for coming out to the stream as well. I appreciate it. How many 442nds you got now? Let's see. I've got one, two, I've got 21. 21 or, yeah, I think 21 442nd. I've got 21 442nd and 5 Wolfpack. I know, you joined right at the end, Beanie. What's up, Nox04? I mean, the best were Sith Eternal guys show up one day and got destroyed. I know, right? The Sith Trooper design does look really cool. They make for some really cool minifigs. Alright, thank you guys all so much for joining. Appreciate it. Catch you guys later. But until next time, happy building.